Hey, what is going on, guys? It's your favorite Great Weapon Fighter back at it with this video. This video here, we're going to be doing the Tier 5 Lair of the Mad Dragon. I wanted to bring this guys to you, or bring this video to you guys to show you what it's like to be in Tier 5. I know a lot of people are struggling to not only get through this, but to find a group willing to stay for the 2 hours or so that it takes to get this done. To me, this event's nice. I like the way this event is set up. There's other ways to go about getting. There should be other ways to go about getting this currency. So at Tier 5, when you complete this, you get 32 coins. You can get a max for 45 per day. So the most time efficient way to do this is to get a group, run through it, Tier 5, get 32 out of the 45 daily. Because what you're trying to do is you're trying to get enough currency to unlock the fable page, right? So you need 135 to get the one currency per event, and pretty much everything else is going towards the pages for your artifact, right? So here we are at rank 5. You have 5 embellishments, limited consumables, no artifact, at wills cause damage to you. So that's why you see my health keep ticking. Power cooldowns have increased. They're drastically, almost 3 times the amount of what they should be in a normal group. Normally my IBS is around 11 seconds. Now it's at 28 seconds. So this is the first boss. I'm sure you guys have already completed this at least once, so you know the bosses. And they're pretty much all set up the same way. Every tier is set up the same way, just more and more embellishments. And for the last embellishment that you see down there, power and defense reduced by 50%. So expect some slow times for this last part, regardless of your group concept. So with that being said, with me going through this whole thing, there should be an easier way, especially with this being an ongoing thing, this being a seasonal event, for you guys to get these currencies. It should not take you 2.5 hours per day to get this currency. Should not. 2.5 hours is me being generous. Alright? And at the end of the day, if you make it to rank 5 or tier 5 and you can't complete it and you run out of lives or time, you lose everything. You keep the trinkets that you accumulated, but you would lose everything else. Alright? So keep that in mind. And we're just taking our time. As you see, I got one shot there. Through the defense boon. I have the defense boon on to kind of counteract the defense reduction by 50%. I notice sometimes when I open chests and aggro the initial mimic, I get one shot through my HP boon. So to save lives, I put on my defense so I can eat a nice chunk from a mimic shot. So that's the only thing that killed me outside of that last part right there, was me getting one shot through mimics without having any protection. But it hasn't been the case since I switched to defense. So if you have ideas about how this event can run more smoothly and be more time efficient, let me know in the comments below. Not only for end gamers, but for the casuals out there. I'm quite sure the casuals can't get a group well enough to be doing this at a timely manner, you know. Because without having artifacts, you're losing a lot of buffs, and you're losing some of the mount insignias as well that are based around using artifact. So we've kind of opt out of doing the chest the last couple runs just to make it more time efficient and more smooth. If you're trying to grind for the trinkets, do it on like tier 1, tier 2s. I mean, to me, the last couple dungeons have been either bugged or I literally haven't got any chest from these runs outside of the 1 and 2. So I don't know if that's by design or if the dungeon past tier 1 is bugged, the chest, because everyone else in the party seems like they're getting the chests, and the ones I open happen to be mimics, so I don't even open them anymore. So if you guys come across that problem, let me know in the comments below. Man, these giants are taking some. Sorry for the button mashing that you're hearing. Alright, as we reach boss number 2. It's been about 12 minutes. I started this with 1 hour and 20. So at the end of this thing, we're looking at about 1 hour and a half for this group to go through all 5 tiers in a row with getting very little chests towards the end of the process. I'm sure there's going to be groups out there that do it quicker, but with having no artifacts and having 50% less damage and 50% less defense, the runs are going to be a little slower. But I was thinking along the lines of maybe either giving you more currency per completion or lowering the amount needed in which to get a fable currency. Because the 125 or 135 needed is a lot. 45 per day is a lot. And I don't know if it's hype behind this artifact sets. Some saying it may be best in slot, some saying it's not. Don't know. It doesn't give you a set bonus, but it gives you pretty good base stats. Gives you the actual artifact, it gives you pretty good buffs and stuff like that. Whether it's best in slot, especially for a great weapon fighter, I don't know if it's going to be better than a Orca set yet. I don't know. It's not in the collection, so I can't tell you what kind of base stats it gives you. But then again, it's irrelevant because everything's changing come mod 16. Which I'm hoping to have mod 16 mid-June. That would be big. It seemed like forever though. I hope they kind of push it fast, but to me, I'm on both sides. I feel like they're pushing the content for mod 16 out too fast, being that there's still bugs that are going to be released with said patch, said module. they've done a lot to fix mod 16. They've done a lot to fix the bugs on the test server. Let's just hope that most of the big problems don't get patched over when mod 16 releases with console players. So, I don't know if the lives that are generated throughout the map are random or if they're given to you at the same spot, but I think as a whole, I've died twice and no one else has died any. No, Wibbs died twice and the cleric has, or I'm not the cleric, the warlock's died once. So now that I have a couple moments, couple quick announcements. We are vastly approaching 900 subs. So if you guys want to participate in the giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel and leave a comment on any video you feel fit in this channel. We have a Twitch giveaway going on April 22nd with a bunch of items and Xbox One Neverwinter items and a Xbox One controller. So if that's something you want to do, it is happening April 22nd starting at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard. So make sure you're there for that. The cleric. Why do I keep calling it cleric? The warlock just got one shot. Or smelted. And we are approaching the very end of the dungeon. We're about to kill the in-game dragon. Shartilafax. So if you have any questions about this, if you have any issues, let me know in the comments below. Let me know on my live channel. And maybe there's something I can do. I don't know about carrying people through tier 5s because to me, I don't know how much I would do with this event after I get the fable currency. So I wish I had a little more information about the artifact set that comes with this particular event, because if it's worth it, you got to get the pages. In order for it to be best in slot, you have to get the pages for the artifact. And the only way to get that is to get the coins of the Tales Told, which is by completing the dungeon. So, and you need a couple hundred of them to get all the pages. So. Alright, let's go. All right. Here we go. Get a big stun right off the bat. Big T-Rex right off the bat. Not bad so far. We got one trunk down. We had the Pally. Shout out to the Pally and the GF. $30 seconds on Fury is kind of ridiculous, dude. So let me know what you guys think about how this Tales of the Old worked. Do you agree with it? Do you not agree with it? Do you wish they would have done something else? Do you agree with how they're doing seasonal events now instead of the old events where it was the same tired stuff every event with very sudden changes to loots and all that good stuff, currencies? Because to me, I like this concept, and I like the way it's going. I just wish there was a better way to get currencies. So we got Chartilafax is halfway dead. Ads are spewing in, left and right, spewing in. And those who stuck around to the very end, thank you. I appreciate it. If you guys want to ask me a question, I can answer one question in the next video, which will come out tomorrow. Use the hashtag Q4G, and I will answer one of the questions that use the hashtag Q4G in the comments. So feel free to ask me whatever you would like, and I will pick one of those questions to be answered on the next video. Tomorrow, refining points. Keep a lookout for it, brothers. And that's it. We're gonna turn this in.
And the great beast succumbs.
And we're gonna call it there. And that's the reason why it's right now we're at 18 minutes, and that's the reason why I didn't put the first couple mobs in there to kind of shorten it. So you're looking at 1 hour 43 minutes. Gwibs healed at 24 mil. The Warlocks healed 21.5 mil. I had 1,500 kills with 2 billion damage and almost 70 million damage inflicted on me. Big league. We got 7 deaths.
Do you wish to stop?
So not bad overall. Could have been a little better death-wise, but we'll learn going forward. Man, I have the longest loading screens ever. Alright, here we go. Tier 5 rewards. Bang. Coin of Tales Told. 32 and 1 trinket. Big league. So that's that. That's the end game tier 5 reward with 32 coins and 1 trinket. I'm going to go ahead and pop this for the video itself. you guys want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comments below, and I look forward to speaking to you guys down there, as well as my Twitch chat. I'll leave that in the link in the description below. Thanks for hanging out, guys. This is Frank signing out. Peace.